Good evening. Quite the crowd today at the state capitol on a Saturday as lawmakers looked at bills that have the potential of making money by putting private businesses on public land. KITV4's Paul Drews has more on today's meeting.
What to do with public lands? That was the question before three House committees, which heard 7 bills on this Saturday session. Lawmakers also heard an earful from the crowd.
I ask that you kill all of these bills, that you don't deliberate over them all.
The state is looking at creative ways to find funding, like redeveloping underutilized school lands, which the governor says is critical to keep kids competitive.
We have to have the funds to be able to bring our schools into the 21st century.
But the overwhelming majority who spoke up voiced fears over potential mismanagement of any deal.
This portends exploitation of public school lands to benefit private interests.
At least some showed support for finding alternative funding for schools. When it came to a bill that would develop harbors and parklands, or those that kept the Public Land Development Corporation, this crowd let lawmakers know they didn't like what they saw.
This bill is an insult. It is an insult that has taken those of us who have fought the PLDC, its injustice, its lack of respect for neighbor islands, to the next level.
Even bills that would limit the power of the PLDC or add additional requirements to developments were not enough to placate this crowd. Resident after resident read these representatives the Riot Act.
To me, it's like a trifecta, a very bad trifecta, a perfect storm, if you will, of bad process, bad policy, and bad politics.
To give you an idea of just how many people feel this issue is important, this is just some of the written testimony, over 1,300 pieces that were submitted just for this committee hearing.
I oppose House Bill 865.
The oral testimony from nearly 100 people took 6 hours to finish. But even then, lawmakers did not reach any decision on the bills. They deferred the measures until Monday, when they'll be heard again. At the state capitol, Paul Drews, KITV4 News.